Hey guys, gonna do a really quick tutorial on how to use mail merge in Microsoft Word. It's a pretty handy tool if you're gonna be sending out direct mail to various different people in your database. This will actually save you some time. If you have everything on a spreadsheet, you won't have to go back and edit every single Word document that you're sending out. It'll actually pre-fill name and address and things like that for you. You are going to need a couple of things. You're going to need to have Excel, Word, and a spreadsheet with all your contact info that you want to send. I recommend making a new spreadsheet for each kind of blast that you send out instead of trying to pull from an existing one. So yeah, let's get started. This is the list that I'll be using. It's important that you use proper headers on each of the columns to be able to identify what information you want where. So this is very important. Make sure you label that out. It doesn't have to be in this exact order, but just have some kind of consistency and make sure that you have each row labeled, or else you won't be able to implement it. Anyway, so assuming you already have this created, we're going to go ahead and go to Word and create our letter. I usually just type out the letter the way that I want it to look. So March 14, 2017, and this is going to go to someone, first name, last name, address, unit, city, dear, first name. And I'm using these just as placeholders for now. We're going to go back later and use this field to pull from our spreadsheet. You'll see how it works in a second. First we'll write our letter. You may have noticed several sales in your area as of late. I have several buyers looking to purchase in your area. I would love to talk to you about selling your home. Sincerely, Realtor. And obviously you can jazz this up, you can put in your signature and stuff like that, but we're not going to get too far into detail with that. Like I said, this is just a quick tutorial on how to use this feature. So once we're happy with our letter, we're going to go ahead and go to mailings, and we want to start a mail merge. So we're going to do letters. Go ahead and click letters. Next we want to select our recipients, and you can actually create your own list here in Word, but I prefer to use an external one. I find it a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and say use existing lists, and then you're going to go into your computer and find wherever it is that you save that list. Mine is located over here. We'll do this one just as an example. Here it'll ask you which sheet it's located in. So if you look in Excel, there's different sheets that you can have different information on. So obviously be sure to select the sheet that your info is currently on. So this one is going to be sheet 1, 99% of the time. Okay, so we've selected that. Now what we need to do is insert the fields. You do that by clicking here, Insert Merge Field. So here, just like I have placeholders, we're just going to start inputting this information. First name, last name, and then we can get rid of this. Just get rid of this all together at once. So next field we want to put in here is the address, the unit, we need the city here, okay, and then last but not least is the address line here, which we're going to put just the first name. Alright, So that's basically it. This is how it's going to look, and we can actually preview our results by clicking this button here, preview results, and this is how things are going to be populating. So we can actually scroll through this and make sure everything looks good. Here it looks like I'm going to need a space, so we'll go ahead and fix that as well as here. Put those 2 spaces in there. Now it looks like everything should be in order. Okay, so let's do a quick spell check. It looks like I'm in Spanish here. Let's change this to English. There we go. Review, spell check. I want this to be English. English, por favor. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now our letter's ready. The previews look good. So now what we want to do is we want to finish this. There's 2 ways you can do it. You can finish and merge to have it be individual Word documents so that you can edit each one. If you know people you're sending the letter to, it's always nice to kind of add a little custom bit in there so that they feel like the letter's more personal and not so cookie cutter. In this case, we're just going to do the PDF for simplicity, but know that you can do both. So we're going to go ahead and click Merge to Adobe PDF. We want to do all. This is if you wanted to email them. I don't get too far into that. Usually these are just being sent by regular mail, so unless you need it, don't mess with it. I'm going to save these here. You can select which folder you want, of course. Click OK. Let it do its thing. There we go. Mail merge to Adobe PDF completed successfully. So now, if I go to the folder where I saved it, desktop, you will see I have a bunch of these individual documents in here. So if I click on one of these, you'll see the proper name showing up. There we go. Everything looks good. So now what you can do with these, you can print them all up, put them in envelopes. I usually like to combine them. If you have Adobe Acrobat, you can do that. Combine in Adobe Acrobat, combine files. So you can see it's 52, and we did it right now in what, less than 8 minutes. Like I said, it really speeds up your productivity. It will help you cut down on errors of manually trying to input this information. If you, God forbid, you misspell someone's name, they're not even gonna read farther than that. As soon as they see that their name is misspelled, that's the end of your letter right there, straight to the trash. So this is it. This is how a mail merge works, and I hope you guys find it useful. If you have any questions or anything like that, be sure to send me an email. Let me know what you're having trouble with. All right, thank you.